Okay, Timber is going to go out on a walk through the woods on a trail in his pack. Ain't you sporting in that thing? Okay, Timber. Well, we're starting out behind the door, which I wouldn't doubt is just Timber's way of being. Come on, Timber. And they have to get accustomed to the pack being wider than they are. As you saw, he just hit the door. Bye, doggies. Okay, come on, Timber. It's pack training time. Come on, buddy. He's really enthused. Come on. We're headed off in the woods. And we'll see how he does. Come on, Timber. We had considered after we get him acclimated to the property. We've got 5 acres with trails on it. We thought about taking him on a hike on some commercial trails. But the problem is there's some issues with biosecurity, taking off property, and also safety issues. What if for somehow he got loose or something like that? So I mean, there are things to consider. As well, it would take away from the dogs being able to come with us if we brought the goat. That'd be hard because our dogs are our favorites. But this is one thing we've learned in homesteading is the more that you have, the more that it takes away from what you have. So in resources and time, so with each new addition, there's issues that you didn't think of like with the dogs. It takes away from their fun time going hiking because you've got the goat. So it's just something to consider when homesteading is what is it going to cost what you have when you get more. Come on, Timber. I'm trying to practice with Timber when he's traveling along, making weird noises so that he knows that he doesn't have to freak out. This is a good pack training thing and a good cart training thing. I did it with the pony when I trained him. Like one noise I overlooked with the pony was zzz, and that really freaked him out. So I practiced making that noise until he's not responsive. Horses hate bees, in case goat people didn't know. And like making a different noise with your feet so that they know that you can. Going at a different pace so they know you can. And they can stop and browse on the way. I like for the equipment being put on them to tell them that we're working, but there also needs to be a reward. That make a noise for going out and about with me. So I don't mind them doing a little bit of browsing. Typically I like to give a command that says they can browse, or else they're just going to start browsing along and not listen to you. Come on, Tim. But I like them to know that when we have on the pack, we're working. When we have on the cart saddle, we're working. That's preferable. It looks like a llama. It's funny ears. Come on. There's going to be a lot of stop and start. And be aware when you're training them to pack. We've encountered this with the dogs. That they will come up behind you and beside you and hit you in the leg with that pack. And that's kind of unfun. Come on, Timber. Today was the first day that he very willingly came out, and I've learned to give him his grain when he comes out. And that way he knows his name, knows he's getting a treat, knows we're going to go work too, but come on, Timber. Come on. Come on, Timber. Doing excellent. Excellent. He's not quite 1. Great time to train him. Very, very little weight in the pack. Just a can of soup on each side. Come on, Timber. Come on. And when you're cart training or pack training or whatever, be aware of feeding times for them. You don't want to pull them off their feed all the time, because it's going to make them more resistant. Come on, Timber Bud. Come on. He vocalizes a lot more than Ethan because he's a baby. Come on. But he doesn't plant his feet. He does follow along. We're approaching an area that's more open, and they seem to be more cautious here, and rightly so. There's a clear cut over there, and that's a confluence area for predators and prey alike. It's one of the places that we've seen bears, so he's a little bit more wary with the open part there. And I'm listening for predators and looking. You don't want to run up anything's back. Got to have a game plan in case you do. Bring in the mace. You got a bear mace, just in case. Early in the season, bears actually, historically, apparently, are going for meat. There's a book out there called The Education of a Bear Hunter, and it talks about not just bear hunting, but it talks about habit-wise what bears are doing different times of the year, and he had noted that early in the season they're always going for meat. Later in the season there's berries and they're going for that. So this is when you want to be most careful traveling through the woods. We've also had some run-ins with coyotes and things like that weren't good. Yeah, you know the way back? Thinks he does. Thinks he does. Gonna lead the way, huh? Well, let's see if you get it right, huh? You like that salao? It has next to no nutrition. We looked it up. We were letting the goats graze it before, and it stays down a long, long time when the goats graze it, as opposed to us cutting. But it's just nothing of nutritional value in it. Good boy, Timber. That makes for an easier video for me. Go ahead. You just really like that. Alright. So far, so good. He must be more relaxed if he's browsing. That's good. That means that he feels safe with me. That's what we want him to do. Good boy, Timber. Good boy. Okay, buddy. There's your home up there. So we'll go ahead and take you back to the barn. Good job, Timber. Very brave today. Only had one freak out.